exciting NBA action coming up. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the three. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Caruso. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Capella, screen on Caruso. Young from long range. Here's Capella. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Young against Caruso. Outside Johnson. Levine against Murray. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Bay. 4 on the clock. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
Stolen by Caruso. And here's Drummond. Outside White. And there's the screen. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Capella can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. On the wing, Levine. That one goes. Count it.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Levine passes to White. On the wing, Caruso. And stolen by Bay. Johnson with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Murray finds some space. Money from 17 feet out.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Johnson a screen on Caruso. Young on the attack. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Such a tenacious play. Trae Young refuses to stop his drive.
It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. There's Young with the three. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The Bulls with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago trailing here. And it's Caruso penetrating. Drummond passes to White. They need this. Caruso outside. Let's go with a three. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. He's got 7.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Hit second. Team starter.
No good on the free throw. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Pass to Caruso. DeRozan against Johnson. DeRozan passes to Drummond. To the inside. Here's White. Soft touch off the glass. White's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Johnson on the wing. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Chicago leading. Now Young with a steal. Nice move. White with the steal. Outside Levine. Out to the right wing. DeRozan outside. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this 1st quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Glenn Capella, and it's Bay in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
B.A., I definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Young misses. And so here is Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Caruso's got 10 points.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. On the take. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
DeJounte Murray, he is so clean with the dribble.
Levine surveys the D. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Oh, Drummond with a block, and they recover it. Murray inside. He's covered by Levine. 3 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by White. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the 2nd quarter. On the wing, Levine. Inside. The kick out to White. Pass to DeRozan. Caruso, a screen on Johnson. Caruso outside. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Drummond, the screen on Bay. Caruso, pass to Drummond. Now Caruso. DeRozan outside. Here's Drummond. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Drummond's got his first points in this one.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
His first. Team starter.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Levine. Good chance here for Drummond. And too long on the shot.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Oh, Young with the power move.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Here's White. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Floats one. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Hawks leading. Now Young. 9 points in the game. They kick it out to Murray. May passes to Capella. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Young finds Johnson. Back to Young. Now here's Capella. All alone. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's DeRozan. Johnson with the defensive effort.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Murray, no good. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan, right in the heart of the D.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Capella can't get it to go. DeRozan against Johnson. And here is DeRozan. For 3. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls. They're up by 1. Well, now, Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You gotta like what Alex Caruso has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Williams and Vucevic control the inside. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Green in at the 3. The kick to Hunter. Back to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over to Sumu. Vucevic with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Ball outside. Puts the move on. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Bogdanovich into the lane, and the shot goes in.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside.
He takes it in, And there it is for him.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Griffin on the wing. Green covering. Okongwu, a screen on ball. Here's Buffkin. And he banks in the layup. Buffkin's got his first bucket in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Dosunmu goes in. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Outside Bogdanovich. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Ball against Griffin. Williams, a screen on Griffin. Here's Ball. Atlanta with a rebound.
His first. Team's first. At the line.
That free throw no good.
Griffin. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. The lead is 2. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vooch knows how to use angles to free himself up.
Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dosunmu can't hit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Fires for 3. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Green in the post. Working on Griffin. And that one's good. Green.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. A minute 29 left in the third quarter here. Griffin passes to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock for the tie. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Ball. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
A minute 6 left in the third. There's a screen. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by Green. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ball against Griffin. Ball passes to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Buffkin. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. Back to Bogdanovich. And he hits it to tie the game. Give him 8.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Hunter, a screen on Ball. Here's Hunter. And here's Okongwu. For the lead. And he lays it in. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The 3 from Ball. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Sadiq Bey out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Chicago trailing here. From the arc. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by White.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
There's Young with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Caruso. DeRozan, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Drummond. 5 on the clock. Here's White. Hey, rejected by Capella. Deflects the pass. Levine with a steal. Now here's Caruso. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Here's White. There's the drive. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. A shot by Johnson. No good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
This is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Murray finds Johnson. Murray up top. He's covered by Levine. Murray's shot is good.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Levine against Murray. Taking them all on. Levine.
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Murray passes to Johnson. Outside Young. Back to Johnson. Pass to Young. Here's Johnson. Over to the wing to take the lead. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Showing leadership, hitting shots like that. Kobe White doesn't back away from these moments.
Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Murray's shot is good.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
To the left side wing. Drummond, the screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Caruso. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Taking over when it matters. The evolution of Andre's game, physically and mentally.
Young looking for an opening. Bogdanovich with a screen on Caruso. And Young, here we go. Bogdanovich from long range. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 11 points here in the second half. White, the pass to Levine. Drummond with the ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. It falls!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Bogdanovich. side, Murray. Pass to Young. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And here are the Bulls now. 2-point game. Outside for Levine. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. .23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. DeRozan passes to Drummond. DeRozan, a screen on Murray. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Drummond for 3. The shot that time not on target. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here, but I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve.
And forward.
Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. Now Hero puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Capella.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Highsmith, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Young outside, and he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
One thing jumping out is that first step as Murray's so explosive to get by a defender.
And stolen by Murray. Rozier with the steal. 3-on-3. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Rozier looking around.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Pass to Capella. Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got his second basket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Rozier the pass to Highsmith. Shoots over Johnson. Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got 6 points.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Johnson, it's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Butler against Bogdanovich. Butler, no good. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Young. Again, Young missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
Rozier against Young. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The kick out to Rozier. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. They set the pick. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target.
Man, look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Young against Rozier. Outside for Murray. Nice shot from the wing. Murray's Chicago's got 7.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Highsmith. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 6 points for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
7 seconds left to play in the first. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game. Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Miami here in the second, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 4.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. There's the pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
The Heat trail by 12. They set the pick. And Capella sends it back. Here's Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That is tough. Those are those extra reps in the weight room from DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors. Like Butler down low, fighting for points.
The Hawks leading by 10. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Murray finds Young. Shoots the 3. And Smith grabs the miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Rozier the pass to Highsmith.
2 minutes.
There's the dish to Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 10. Pass to Young. To the middle. Capella dishes to Young. Butler against Bogdanovich. Outside for Murray. Into the lane. It's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
It's stolen by Adebayo. On the wing, Rozier. Still yet to score. Johnson with the block. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You'll want him to shoot threes, but right now he's showing it all.
There's a screen. Butler passes to Highsmith. The kick outside to Butler. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got 4 points this quarter.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Rozier. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Young looking around. Murray against Hero. Tries it from 9. Off the left rim and out. Adebayo against Capella. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Highsmith the pass to Hero. Here's Highsmith. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Hunter is out there with Bay. Then it's Griffin, and it's Pumpkin in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Hawkins, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Hunter kicks to Griffin. Spins. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team first.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Now, here's Hunter. Nothing on the board. From the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for your Hawks.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Herder's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Now, here is Robinson. Love with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Griffin against Robinson. Love with the screen for Robinson. And what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
That's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities. So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
Here's Bufkin. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The three. And it's Miami with the rebound. He takes it in. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Miami shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Bufkin. Still without a basket.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Tries to keep it alive. Wallace with it, guarded by Hunter. And it's the Heat on the break. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Kevin Love using his sneaky length that time to get the ball and possession for his team. When he's engaged, he can come up with some steals.
Now here's Griffin. Pass to Hunter. Launches a three. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 11.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Richardson finds Love. Back to Richardson. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Richardson.
Stick-to-itiveness. You heard that? Kevin Love just showed you what it's all about.
58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hunter with the screen on right. The pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Wright. Scoreless thus far. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson passes to Jaquez. Jacks up a three. Bufkin with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 11. Now Bay. Hunter sets a screen for Bay. Pulls up. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. A wide open look here. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And a big time three to cut it to single digits. They've kept it within.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the fourth. Johnson finds Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. From outside off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Young, and there's the drive. The shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 8.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Shots good by Hero.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Count it. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Young's so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. Adebayo with the screen on Bogdanovich. Butler feeling out of it. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Here's Bogdanovich. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Johnson over to help. Inside. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Bogdanovich left side. Passes to Murray. Capella with a screen on Rozier. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray not too bad at creating his own offense off the dribble.
The Heat trail by 9. Right side Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Back to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Butler in the corner. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray kicks to Capella. Pass to Murray. Johnson outside. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes.
The pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young finds Murray. Yep, it counts. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Young in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Atlanta leading by 14. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Atlanta. They're on an 18-5 run here. Rozier against Young. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Down low, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
And a deep three from Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. There's the three. Young's shot is off. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony,
Joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
White with it. Hero picks him up. Here's Caruso. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Rozier outside to the middle. Here's Highsmith. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Adebayo sets a screen. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. Drummond grabs the miss. Outside White. And he drives in. Back to Drummond. Pass to DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Bulls. Rozier can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Drummond, the screen on Hero. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
Levine against Hero. On the take. Chicago grabs the miss. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Drummond, the screen on Butler. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Rozier against White. Rozier gets the bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Caruso. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Rozier, and that one is stuffed right through.
Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Rozier with a merciless dribble move.
White, the pass to Drummond. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Highsmith. Can't hit the reverse layup. Chicago leading. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Caruso misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard.
Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
It's Hero on the take, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
White against Rozier. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat. That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Highsmith grabs the board. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine. Okay, knockout.
Man. He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Here's Highsmith. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
To the inside. Crafty move. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Drummond, the screen on Rozier. White, the pass to Levine. At the arc, Zach LaVine.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Butler. 4-3. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam. DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Adebayo sets a screen. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
From the inbound, Adebayo.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
And Drummond with the jam.
He sends it home with some power.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Rozier, a good look. And there's another one for the Heat. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, right?"
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Hero, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Levine. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
DeRozan, a screen on Butler. Levine finds DeRozan. DeRozan, dribble drive, and the dunk by DeRozan.
So quick to get by the defenders. DeRozan with the flush.
Caruso outside. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Drummond, the screen on Butler. Pass to Drummond. On the wing, DeRozan. Nifty move. Slice into the rack. DeRozan.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Highsmith. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. A big DeRozan jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Rozier. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Rozier's got 10 points.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Caruso. DeRozan, a screen on Butler. Levine on the take. From behind the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back.
Entertainment. One more time, fans.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Sumu is out there with ball. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Drives to the hoop, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Right, the pass to Love.
High basketball IQ. Kevin Love gets it done with intelligence.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. Count it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Robinson. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. with the crossover. Ball no good. Difficult situation for Miami. Right with the ball. Guarded now by Ball.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
What is going on right now?
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Ball. There's the drive. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Ball against right. Here's Jaquez. The layup misses. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Vucevic, a screen on right. Here's Ball. And the layup is good. And the Bulls lead by 20.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that in the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Offensive rebound. Love passes to Richardson. Miami, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Williams, a screen on right. Pass to Williams. The 3. Right with the board. For Miami, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
Outside Robinson takes a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Picked by Vucevic. And it's Ball off the drive. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Here's Richardson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Richardson's got his first basket.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Ball finds Williams. Here's Dosunmu. The shot from the low post is good. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Richardson, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Dosunmu. Robinson defending. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
There's Ball with a 3. Dosunmu on the wing. Back to Vucevic. Takes the 3. Right with the board. On the wing, Richardson jacks up a 3. That shot off. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Bulls. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man spot. And here's Butler outside. Sinks it from distance.
The ball control Butler possesses is valuable. I mean, his decision-making in pick and rolls is quite impressive.
The kick out to White. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. It's an 18-point game. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo.
Get there.
The teardrop, 2 points. That one goes.
Perfect soft touch from Rozier. That level of shot control is a strength of his game.
Levine with a screen on Rozier. Outside Levine. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Yep, that one's good.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Rozier against White. Rozier gets the bucket.
It could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
White with a screen on Butler. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. White against Rozier. Down low. Here's Highsmith. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Outside Levine. Driving in. Adebayo with the rejection. Here's Highsmith, defended by DeRozan. Basket counts. Highsmith's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. Inside. Good work defensively by Drummond. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Drummond, the screen on Rozier. It's White with a drive. Outside for Levine. Pass to Drummond. The shot no good. Good D by Adebayo. For Miami, they've got 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. 3-pointer Rozier. It's hauled in by White. Well, Chicago's shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Caruso, pass to Drummond. Drummond, the screen on Hero. And it's Caruso penetrating.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Levine.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 20. Rozier against White. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
Pass to DeRozan. Drummond with the screen. DeRozan finds some space, and that one's on target from the wing.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Butler taking his time here. Back to Adebayo. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
DeRozan, a screen on Rozier. White can't hit. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 18. Hero against Caruso. Off target from three-point range. Left side, Levine. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it.
the dish. One here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Bogdanovich is out there with Johnson, and it's Capella in at the center. Just 5 to shoot. And Young, here we go, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Now Levine, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. A wide open look here for Caruso. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caruso's got the opening basket of the game for the Bulls. Bogdanovich with a screen on Caruso. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Levine. Pulls it up. No good that time. And stolen by White. To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Flashy move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
Pass to Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. To the middle, and Capella sends it back. Young looking around. At the top of the key, Capella. For 3, Murray. It's Drummond with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
DeRozan with him, and it's Johnson picking him up. And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. White, wide open, he fires. No good from outside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment.
Oh, did you see that? Very good anticipation. He has quick hands, and Andre snatching that one jump starts the fast break.
Here's Young. He dishes it to Johnson. Puts up a deep 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot from free throw range.
2 minutes.
And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Over in the corner, White. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Takes a step back. Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's White driving to the basket. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Levine for 3. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 8. Murray, the pass to Young. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And here are the Bulls now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Good work there as it goes. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Young from outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
The Hawks trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And another fast break chance here for the Bulls. Here we go. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Young's shot is off.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And the jam by Levine.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 6-2. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Andre Drummond is out there at DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So quick. Get Bogey the ball. He'll knock him down.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Bulls leading by 12. White looking around. Passes it to Drummond. Tries the spin move. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Caruso, no good. The Hawks trail by 12. Young finds Capella. The kick out to Young. Here's the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And stolen by Murray. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Johnson. White with the defensive effort.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And that one drops. Levine's got 10 points.
Nice work inside from Zach. He can drive a defense crazy when he's scoring down low.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Levine passes to White. Back to Levine from deep. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top, Capella. High post Young. White's there. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Young. Lets it go with the 3. Caruso grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 12. Bean passes to Drummond. Here's White, defended by Young. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Levine's got 8 points in the quarter.
Look at these numbers from Zach LaVine, wearing all kinds of different hats so far.
Murray, no good. Bulls have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. LaVine, that's good.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Here's Murray. Drops in the layup for 2.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
White with it. Outside Levine. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Hawks trail by 17. Here's Puffkin. No good with the triple.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Ball's got his first 2 points. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He put together quite a... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for Atlanta, Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Puffkin in at the point. Hunter no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And it's Murray with the jam.
This is what Murray gives you. Length and speed at both ends. That's a terrific play.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams kicks to Green. Here's Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Murray. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
They get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. The Hawks making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
Number 14, A.J. Griffin.
Atlanta with the ball. Okongwu down low. Vucevic on him, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Clock at 6. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? Ball finds Vucevic. Ball with it. Down low. Pass to Dosunmu. Now, here's Ball. Got a lot of room. Count that one. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Right wing. A pass to Bay. It's stolen by Vucevic. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Driving the lane, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Griffin passes to Hunter. A minute 20 left in the third. Inside shot. Chicago grabs the miss.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Williams. Vucevic has got his first points in this one. Bay finds Griffin. Back to Bay. Sinks that one from the post.
Good to see Saddiq inside executing. He has the size and touch needed to be effective.
And it's Ball penetrating. And the layup is good. Ball's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Back to Okongwu. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
They set the screen. Ball with a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Ball. 17 points in the game. Misses the 3. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. In Chicago. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. All out there with Dosunmu. And it's Green in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Young from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Williams, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
Shot clock at 6. Ibo's Johnson. Here's Murray. It's good from the top of the key.
DeJounte Murray, he is so clean with the dribble.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Dosunmu. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jalen Johnson.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Young dishes to Johnson. Now the pass to Capella. Teardrop shot. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Vucevic. And a closer look here at the hustle stats from Chicago.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Here's Johnson. Bucket is good. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Young. It's stolen by Vucevic. Dosunmu, the pass the ball. Williams outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. He doesn't play outside of himself.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Hawks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Count the basket. And it's 8 points for Trae Young.
Very smooth finish with the finger roll.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Outside, Ball. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the 3 ball is good.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
No good off the back of the rim. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Murray got it. Good job in the low post. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lonzo Ball.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Dosunmu. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Six on the shot clock. Outside for Murray. Shoots over Dosunmu. Murray, no good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
At small forward.
All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with Johnson, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
Rozier against Young. Rozier can't get it to go. Now Capella. Back to Young. Nice move. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here are the Heat. Hero for 3. Hits the trifecta.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the middle. Here's Highsmith, covered by Johnson. Back to Adebayo. Here he goes. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Young looking for an opening. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Butler with the bucket.
Nice to see Butler drain the 3-ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
Deflected. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero right side. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. It's a one-on-one situation. Stolen by Rozier. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And here's Butler outside. They grab their own miss. Kicks it to Hero from outside the arc. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Rozier against Young. Murray passes to Young. There's the screen by Johnson. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trae able to make the play.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far. What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Blocking foul called on Clint Capella. First personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo sets a screen. Rozier from outside. Rozier can't get it to go. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Young. Plenty of space. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's Hero. Adebayo passes to Butler. Rozier outside. Inside. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Capella screen on Rozier. And he lobs it up. Adebayo with a steal. Outside Butler. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Butler's got 8.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fellow to hold in check.
Here's Young. And Hero grabs the board.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Young against Rozier. This one for 3. And Young is good for 3. He has 7.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Highsmith passes to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Out to the right wing. And here's Butler outside. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Butler. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Highsmith in at the 4. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame brand.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Left side, Young. Capella, screen on Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Capella can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and the toughness, making plays.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
Previous play is under review.
As for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes a first. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Capella, screen on Butler. Wing shot on the way. The kick out to Young. There's the triple. That is Trey's shot, the 3.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
And here's Butler outside. Again, the Heat misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovic, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Rozier outside. Pass to Adebayo. Young against Rozier. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young, the pass to Murray. Stolen by Rozier. Fast break Miami. Butler with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Young. Oh, the delicate touch from Young.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Murray has the ball in his hands. His teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
Down low. Here's Highsmith. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
To the paint. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Let's go with a 3. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Over Murray. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The putback. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. And yep, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
You got to do more than that to slow Capella. He doesn't let the defense rattle him at all.
Hero against Young. Hero outside. A deep 3. That one doesn't drop. A big-time effort from Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got A.J. Griffin, Sadiq Bey out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Bufkin in at the 1. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-1, lose-1 scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. We think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Here's Bey. That shot is off. Miami trailing. Right up top. Robinson passes to Richardson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Looks like Josh Richardson is always seeking a shot, this time looking for contact as well.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Back to Hunter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
And for the Heat, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Jaquez, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the four lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. PA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Griffin against Robinson. Inside. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's a Kongwu. Outside for Bay. Outside Hunter. Pass to a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now, not everyone is a superstar when they enter the league. Kongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
1:25 left in the third. Right, the pass to Jaquez. Now Robinson. Right, outside. Down low, Jaquez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jaquez has got 6 here in the quarter. And here's Hunter from the arc. Love grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's the double with a Kongwu. Richardson, the pass to Jaquez. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Richardson came in shooting threes and thought that might be the only thing he could do. He's no one-trick pony.
Griffin against Richardson. On the wing, Bay. Here's Buffkin. Ooh, poked away. Right with a steal. Outside Robinson. Pass to Love. Fires from deep. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 1.
Yeah, all these little plays by Duncan Robinson, if it's not a three-point shot, this is the kind of energy that picks his teammates up.
Outside Hunter. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Got it up. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Hawks on top. They lead by... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Terry Rozier, also Jimmy Butler out there. Bam Adebayo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Outside for Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Murray. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot, no good. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Rozier can't get it to go. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Outside Butler. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Hero on the wing. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Miami, no good that time either.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Bogdanovich from long range. The kick out to Johnson. Left side Murray. Over Butler. That one a little long. The Heat have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Oh, JB, look out.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Young against Rozier. Pass to Bogdanovich. Up top Johnson. Crosses over. And Bogdanovich with a nice bucket inside.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. We know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Young. Johnson a screen on Rozier. Here's Young. What a terrific move that is. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper, getting that ball close in.
Down low. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And here's Butler outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Murray finds Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
But you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Here's Hero. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Up top, Young. Pounded by Rozier.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Good on the bucket.
Oh my, showing veteran poise. Rozier doesn't let the pressure get to him.
Murray for 3. Pure from 3-point range. 50 seconds left in the game. Hero against Bogdanovich. For 3. Hero, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Rozier, the pass to Highsmith. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
And here's Young. Off the mark. So this one belongs to the Hawks. They have to feel good about this performance. It's all right, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
conference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan out there with Levine. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Rozier kicks to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
DeRozan a screen on Rozier. White looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Terry Rozier.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get. It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Pass to Drummond. And Adebayo sends it back. Butler on the wing. Light covering. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
On the wing, Rozier. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Rozier looking around. The Heat with a fresh 14. Caruso against Butler. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Your Miami Heat answer.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Caruso, a screen on Rozier. White, and White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So it's Miami now. It's a 3-point game. There's the pick to the inside. Highsmith's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The pass to Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Alex Caruso.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Here's Hero. And DeRozan sends it back. Levine deciding where to go with it. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Butler against Caruso. Kicks it out to Hero. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Caruso, the pass to White. Buries it down low. White's got his second bucket.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Down low, here's Highsmith. Caruso against Butler. buries it from three-point range. Butler's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Heat.
And Butler just exploits that pick and roll defense. A tough physical guy who's hard to guard in those sets.
Now here's White. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hero against Levine. Left side, Hero. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Back to Drummond. Out to White. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from Butler.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And here is Rozier. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Back to Rozier. Shoots over White. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He finishes with 9. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got DeRozan. Kobe White is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Levine in at the 3. Rozier for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Caruso looking for an opening. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. 18 feet out. And it's DeRozan missing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Here's DeRozan. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And the strength of DeRozan is evident on these takes, shrugging off defenders like it's absolutely nothing, like they're not even there.
Adebayo with a screen on White. Here's Rozier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free. And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Terry Rozier III.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher even when he gets hit.
The Heat shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Now, here's Rozier. Over to the wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Kick out to Levine. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Look, for supreme athletes like Levine, it's easier to control your body, make those shots even through contact.
Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Caruso. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Back to Rozier. Butler in the corner. Rozier finds Butler. Shot clock at 5. Oh, good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Levine double team. Bulls moving the ball around. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got 11 points.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Butler up top, defended by Caruso. Butler kicks to Hero. Here's Butler, and he banks in the layup. Butler's got the lead, back up to 5 now for Miami.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Jimmy Butler has been on the beat. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. Also, DeLon Wright is out there. Kevin Love out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. Here's Wright after Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Miami with the ball. After the missed 3 from Vucevic, Jaquez can't hit.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And it's Green missing. Well, Richard, when you talk about Kevin Love's career so far, he's overcome a number of injuries.
Yeah, but all of them were very manageable, and it would have been easy for him to get down on himself, but ultimately, you just got to put the work and get back on the court.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Richardson. Williams with the block. There's Ball with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Miami foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Now here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. Another 3 for Chicago.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Richardson outside to the middle. Here's Love. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Over in the corner, Green. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ball against Richardson. Pass to Love. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Ball sets a screen for Williams from the arc. And they recover it. And the wide open shot from Green. From the top of the key, he buries it. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Right inside. He's covered by Ball. Here's Jaquez. Love outside. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
I like it when Love looks for his shot because it puts defenders in a tough spot.
And the second free throw, good. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Kicks it to Williams. And it's Ball in the corner. And he drives in. And Ball slams it in.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
Inside. Williams with the block. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Now here's Wright. hasn't made one yet. Pass to Jaquez. That shot off the mark. Good D by Williams. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Now here's Williams. There's the screen. Back to Ball. With the drive. Bulls moving the ball around. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Love kicks to right. To the paint. Here's Jaquez. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Ball sets a screen for Williams. Back to Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bulls have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Patrick Williams.
And he sinks the second. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Highsmith. An easy 2 points on the layup. Highsmith's got 6 points.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Bulls lead by 3. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the power forward. Here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 19 points.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
It's good. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls. Number 2, Lonzo.
Outside Butler. The 3. Rebound collected by LaVine. Bulls leading by 5. Drummond a screen to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
A stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Rozier against Ball, and the basket by Rozier.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Drummond passes to Caruso. Here's LaVine driving in. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Explosive drive from LaVine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Here's Rozier. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The drive by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, I just love seeing it. Ball put it on the deck, using those long strides to get all the way to the cup.
Hero passes to Highsmith. On the wing, LaVine. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Players with this type of athleticism have Zach LaVine. Historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
2 points. That one goes. Bulls got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Rozier kicks to Butler. 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Bulls leading by 11. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Rozier. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by LaVine. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen on DeRozan. Miami no good on that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate, just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now the feed to LaVine, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Chicago.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside ball. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.